we bring to you this evening the one and only, the man, the machine, the enigmatic, indomitable, Mr. David Bereaux and friends.
One more time, bang, 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 babe. Long time Calypsonians were very good. They used to sing as they really should. Carnival day, they was hot like France, and people up and down behind them like ants. And when they chant this minor love way, young girls used to jump up, tumble-living. When they sing Ratty Rim and the whole crowd break away. Santi Manite. But friends, they hadn't no orchestra. Was the bottle and spoon and the soul guitar. And them days they qualified musician. Was this fella beating a petrol pan. And they singing Ratty Ray to jump and break away. Santi Manite. Let's go! Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here. I am David Bereaux. I'm here with my friends on this very special occasion, in this very special time. It's a privilege and a pleasure to be here. It's vintage Calypso time. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Long time minor tunes were so sweet. Calypsonians used to catch women with the beat. Just give them a hat, a shoes and so forth, with couple yards of trilly cloth. And next year when they make the dress, they coming back to hear minor of the best. You coulda sing Ratty Ray and raise the trilly, Santi Manite, but still they hadn't no orchestra. Was the bottle and spoon and the soul guitar. And them days they qualified musician. Was this fella beating a petrol pan. And they singing Ratty Ray to jump and break away. Santi Manite, wee-ah! The rhythm and melody you're hearing, ladies and gentlemen, is of course in the minor key, which lent itself readily in the formative years of Calypso to the art form called extempo. I myself am not an extempo artist, but I can give you examples of how it was a long time ago. You see, at the end of the tent, in the nights when the tent opened, and everybody sing the song, the finale was all the bars lined off on stage, and they matched their wits in the art form of extempo. So let's look at a fella called Attila the Hun. At last the hour of vengeance is at hand. I am in the land. At last the hour of vengeance is at hand. I am in the land. The Lord executors word of command. With my glittering sword in hand, tell Houdini, this is the hour of destiny. Santi Manite. Now when your name get called out, you hear the name Houdini, Wilmot Houdini. And in the early years they had a little tiff between one and the other. But here Houdini. Those who oppose that Houdini can sing, in my opinion they know nothing. For it is all propaganda, deceit and pretense. He hasn't got the shadow of intelligence. The money that was spent on the slates and books has not improved his manners and looks. He has a good inclination, but for an education, Santi Manite. Calypso. But you see, they had two fellas in the years gone by who both named themselves after the big cats. One you will know better as the Roaring Lion, but there was another guy called the Growling Tiger. And this is the Growling Tiger. When I get up in the morning and I watch at the sky, sometime I just wonder why. I get up in the morning and I watch at the sky, sometime I just wonder why. If it's my planet to sign men's destination or to put Calypsonian to meet their destruction with the sorrow and affliction of the rising generation. Sante Manite. Kaiso, Kaiso. But you see, on the night, the roaring lion proved himself to be king of the beasts. The earth is trembling and tumbling and heroes are falling and all, because the lion is roaring. My tongue is like the blast of a gun when I frowns. Monarchs just feel to bow down to the ground. Devastation, destruction, desolation and damnation, all these I'll inflict on insubordination, for the lion in his power is like the rock of Gibraltar. Sante Manite, woo! Mavade, badavade, labadoy. That's how the Calypso evolved. And we have carnival these days. And we enjoy carnival because of the days gone by. But carnival has a very, very violent history. And that history is documented in very many songs. But I want to do one for you now. Still in the minor key. I need to pick up the tempo a little bit here. Mastife, mastife, meet me down by the quaysay. Cotouta, cotouta, meet me down by green corner, singing mastife, mastife, meet me down by the quaysay. Cotouta, cotouta, meet me down by green corner. I only waiting on this carnival is to jump up with these criminals. I'm going to arm myself with a big stick. Any man in tongue I meet, man, is relics. Cause I don't tell mommy already. Mommy, do tie up your belly. Cause it's murder federation with war and rebellion when they bar me by the junction. I gone down mastife, mastife, meet me down by the quaysay. Cotouta, cotouta, meet me down by green corner, singing mastife, mastife, meet me down by the quaysay. Cotouta, cotouta, bah. Monday morning I waking early to drink a vat to steam up my body. And I jumping up like a crazy. I alone go and collapse the city with my razor tie onto me pui. I like a Bajan in the 18th century. I with me stick in my waist. A chipping in space is to spit in them badge on face. I gone down mastife, mastife, meet me down by the quaysay. Cotouta, cotouta, meet me down. Sing it, mastife, mastife, meet me down by the quaysay. Cotouta, cotouta. Man, to show you I in for trouble, on my right hand is my steel knuckle. Me choker in my left pocket, but me pull you under my jacket. And I jumping up like if I wild. I know they bong to say that is old style, but they could beat me like a child. I taking licks with a smile and a pelting boy like a while. And mastife, mastife, meet me down by the quaysay. Cotouta, cotouta, meet me down by green corner, sing it, mastife, mastife, meet me down by the quaysay. Cotouta, cotouta, bah. Well, as man I consult my doctor to check me lungs and me liver. I don't pay off my lawyer so he could pay off me undertaker. And as I have no mother, no father, they could post me back to Grenada. Cause I tell Mr. Chance I don't pay in advance to bury me down in Ghana. Let they come with him, mastife, mastife, meet me down by the quaysay. Cotouta, cotouta, meet me down by green corner, singing mastife, mastife, meet me down by the quaysay. Cotouta, cotouta, meet me down one more time. Mastife, mastife, meet me down by the quaysay. Cotouta, cotouta, meet me down by green corner. Wah! Wah! Mastife, mastife, Meet me down by the Quaysay, Kotota. Meet me down by Green Corner. Hiya. Nice. Name of the song, What Confuses the World, also known as Wrong Names. It's not the world that confusing, but the people and the names that they're using. It's not the world that confusing, but the people and the names that they're using. Now most of these people living wrong side. I am a stranger stepping aside. Stick to your color, I advise in flat. Nobody in the world could take you from that. But I see a white woman name is black, and a black woman name is white. A red woman name is green. That's the funniest thing I have seen. I see a blackhead woman named redhead. That make me laugh till I nearly dead. And a brown skin woman named grey. That is what have the whole world confused today. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What really made it so amusing is the people and the names it representing. A big fella named Small, Mr. Taylor can't sew at all. Mr. Coward is now taking chance. He running and jumping in people dance. But this one beat back all. Mr. Chance ain't taking chances at all. But I see a white woman name is black, and a black woman name is white. A red woman name is green. That's the funniest thing I have seen. I see a redhead woman named Blackhead. That make me laugh till I nearly dead. And a brown skin woman named Grey. That is what have the whole world confused today. Let's go! Well, I see with my eyes, you cannot doubt. I see a tin fella named Stout, and my invalid neighbor, he can't walk at all, but his name is Walker. They had a big confusion in tongue, and everybody shout out, is John right wrong? But that's no need to fret, because the killer never killed nobody as yet. But I see a white woman name is Black, and a black woman name is white. A red woman name is green. That's the funniest thing I have seen. I see a blackhead woman named redhead. That make me laugh till I nearly dead. And a brown skin woman named grey. That is what have the whole world confused today. Let's go! Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-dee. Sing this song. A white woman name is black, and a black woman name is white. A red woman name is green. That's the funniest thing I have seen. I see a blackhead woman named redhead. That make me laugh till I nearly dead. And a brown skin woman named grey is what have the whole world confused today. A brown skin woman named grey is what have the whole world confused today. One more time. A brown skin woman named grey is what have the whole world confused today. Hiya! This is a very particular story, and to understand this story, you need to do two things. Number one, you need to listen very, very carefully. You need to listen carefully to the first verse of the song. Because if you miss the first verse of the song, you miss the entire song. All right? Secondly, we need you to focus. Let me do this. All right, everybody, how much people seeing Kenny? They could see this chair here? You could see this chair here? All right, so you focus on this chair. Let this chair represent the middle of the highway. Any highway you want, the major highway in your district, in your area, this is the middle of the highway. And you listen to the first verse of the song. Because if you miss the first verse of the song, as I say, you miss the entire song. However, once you catch the first verse of the song, you are bound to listen to the rest of the song. La be won't be doom day. Give me that one more time. La be won't be doom day. Well, they pass out the law to the people. Keep the tongue as clean as a whistle. The governor pass out the law to the people. Keep the tongue as clean as a whistle. No messing about in the place. Keep your yard as clean as your face. Everyone knows the penalty. Untidiness is 6 months in custody. Up came Mr. Moses. In his belly was a bunch of roses. So he went and stooped down right on the highway. And relieved himself of the bouquet. I hope you get the message. La ba da ba da ba da 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 da. Well, at the same time a police was coming. He didn't see what Moses was doing. So well, he kept on walking up slowly, seeing that the place was tidy. This time, Moses started to tremble. If you see Moses, as soon as he saw the constable, before the policeman knew what was wrong, Moses take off his hat and cover it down. Up came the officer and asked him, what is the matter? He said, the Queen's canary fly away. Officer, but I have it covered on the go. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba. Well, the policeman fly in a rage and ask him, why don't you get a cage? He said, I couldn't leave the birdie so. I am afraid it would fly and go. If you will keep it covered for me, I'll get a cage and come back in a hurry. The stupid policeman accepted that, stooped down in the road and holding the hat. Up came the inspector and asked him, what is the matter? He said, the Queen's canary fly away. Inspector, but I have it covered on the La be boom be doom day. Now the inspector was very, very greedy. So he jumped out the car in a hurry, because if a man catch the Queen's canary, his reward's supposed to be heavy. So without any delay, he sent the policeman 10 blocks away. Of all the dirty tricks upon the shelf, he wanted the reward money for himself. So he raised the hat very slowly, feeling for the Queen's canary. But when he snatched, he holds something soft instead. He said, I broke every bone in his body. Which means the nasty canary is dead. Hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.